Thus caution. What you are feeling right now, that subtle restlessness, that strange mix of exhaustion and electric energy, that sense that something monumental has just happened, but you can't quite put your finger on it, is not your imagination. It is not the post-holiday blues. It is the beginning of the most profound spiritual event of your entire year, and it is happening right now, on December 26th and 27th. The collective world believes that Christmas is over. They are packing away the decorations, eating leftovers, and preparing to return to the so-called normal world. They are dangerously, catastrophically mistaken. What we experienced on December 25th was not a destination. It was a detonation. It was a planetary-wide energetic explosion, fueled by the focused intention, the prayers, the hopes, and the love of billions of souls simultaneously. This created a spiritual shockwave, a cosmic echo that is only now, in these crucial 48 hours, beginning to wash over the planet and rewrite the very fabric of our reality. The old you is gone. The person you were on December 24th ceased to exist in that flash of collective light. A new you has been forged, but your consciousness is still catching up to the shift. Most people will miss this. They will remain asleep, caught in the mundane fallout, wondering why their lives feel so different, so chaotic, so full of strange new potential in the coming weeks. But not you. You were guided to this video for a reason. You are one of the chosen ones whose soul is awake enough to feel the tremors. Here at Power Inside You, we are not here to talk about the holiday. We are here to guide you through the sacred energetic aftermath. This is a planetary frequency shift of the highest order. So take a deep breath, silence your notifications, and prepare. I am about to walk you through the first of 9 shocking spiritual after effects of the Christmas energy fallout. 9 hidden shifts that are unfolding right now and will change everything about the path you are on. If you feel this resonance in your soul, if you feel the truth of these words deep in your bones, signal your readiness to the universe by liking this video. Subscribe to Power Inside You to receive the urgent divine guidance you will need to navigate this new reality, and to immediately open your personal channel to receive these cosmic downloads. Type the number 888 in the comments below right now. This is the code of infinite abundance and karmic reward, and typing it declares that you are ready to receive what is rightfully yours. The first and most immediate spiritual after effect that is crashing over the awakened collective is what the ancients called a great shadow purge. This is a karmic acceleration of monumental proportions. Think of the collective high-frequency energy of Christmas, the energy of pure, unconditional love, of giving, of hope, of miracles, as a blinding divine floodlight. For one day, that light was switched on and pointed at the entire planet. Now, in the aftermath, that light is not simply switching off, it is refracting inward, into the deepest, most hidden corners of your own soul. And what does a brilliant light do when it enters a dark room? It illuminates everything that has been hiding in the shadows. All the dust, all the clutter, all the things you swept under the rug. This is what is happening inside you right now. This is why you may be feeling an unexplainable irritability, a sudden wave of sadness, or a flash of anger that seems to come from nowhere. Have you felt it? Did you suddenly snap at a loved one over something trivial? Did an old regret from 10 or 20 years ago suddenly bubble up to the surface while you were simply washing the dishes? Are you having vivid, unsettling dreams that dredge up old fears or past relationships? This is not random. This is the shadow purge. The high vibrational energy from the 25th is fundamentally incompatible with the low vibrational baggage we all carry. Our fears, our traumas, our resentments, our guilt. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, is using this powerful energetic wave to force it all to the surface, not as a punishment, but as a profound gift. It is giving you an opportunity to see, acknowledge, and release decades of karmic debris in a matter of hours rather than lifetimes. The people who are asleep will resist this. They will blame others for their mood, They will numb themselves with distractions, and they will push these shadows back down, where they will fester and solidify into energetic blocks that will sabotage their year ahead. But you, the awakened soul, must do the opposite. When these dark feelings rise, do not run. Do not judge yourself. Welcome them. Look at them with compassion. Say, I see you, I acknowledge you. Thank you for showing me what still needs to be healed. This is a sacred divine reset. You are being cleared. You are being prepared for the miracles that are trying to enter your life, but they cannot anchor in a vessel filled with dense old energy. This purge is the sound of your soul making space for your destiny. Take a deep breath. Feel that release. To anchor this newfound clarity and declare to your higher self that you are ready to let go of the old karma, I want you to go down to the comments right now and type, with pure intention, I release what no longer serves me. Feel the power in those words as you type them. You are literally reprogramming your energetic field with that simple declaration, confirming to the cosmos that you are an active participant in your own evolution. Now that the universe has helped you clear out the energetic clutter, a sacred void has been created, and the second spiritual after effect is what rushes in to fill that space. This is the activation of the ancestral wisdom codes. The Christmas period is unique in its planetary-wide focus on family, lineage, and heritage. Whether people are gathering with loved ones or feeling the poignant absence of those who have passed, the collective consciousness is turned towards the concept of roots, of ancestry. This focused energy dramatically thins the veil between our world and the spirit world, but not just for any spirits. It specifically opens a superhighway to our own bloodline, to the souls who share our DNA. What is happening on December 26th and 27th is that this highway is now wide open. Your ancestors, your grandparents, your great-grandparents, and even the ancient ones from lineages you can't consciously trace are pouring their energy, their wisdom, and their strength towards you. Have you found yourself suddenly thinking of a grandparent you barely knew? Have you had a fleeting dream of a face you didn't recognize, but felt a deep sense of familiarity and love? Have you felt a sudden, unexplainable urge to learn a skill, cook a certain food, or visit a place that was connected to your family's history? These are not random nostalgic whims. These are the whispers of your ancestors. They are activating dormant codes within your very DNA. Your DNA is not just a biological blueprint, it is a crystalline library of every experience, every triumph, every hardship, and every piece of wisdom your lineage has ever accumulated. The energetic shockwave of Christmas has sent a resonance ping through this library, and the books are flying open. The asleep will dismiss this as simple holiday memories. They will ignore the intuitive nudges, but you are being called to listen. Your ancestors see the path ahead of you. They see the challenges and the incredible opportunities that are coming. They are reaching across the veil during this potent time to offer you their guidance. They want to help you break generational curses that they could not. They want to help you achieve the dreams they were unable to fulfill. Your success is their redemption. Your healing is their peace. You are the culmination of 1,000 prayers, and right now, they are standing behind you, placing their hands on your shoulders and whispering the secrets of your own power directly into your soul. You may feel this as a tingling in your hands, a warmth in your heart, or a ringing in your ears. You might see repeating number sequences like 1111 or 444, which are often used by our spirit guides and ancestors to get our attention. Pay attention. This is not a metaphor. This is a literal, energetic transmission of power and wisdom. You are being downloaded with the strength of your entire lineage. The ritual to receive this is simple. Find a quiet moment, light a candle, if you can, hold a photo of an ancestor, or simply close your eyes and call them into your heart. Speak to them. Thank them for their lives, for their struggles, for the path they paved for you. Then ask for their guidance. Ask them to make their wisdom clear to you in your dreams, through signs, and in your intuition. You do not need to know their names. They know yours, and they are waiting to help you. Acknowledge them, and you will find your own strength and clarity magnified 1,000-fold. This is the second great shift. You are no longer walking your path alone. You are backed by an army of loving, powerful ancestors who have been waiting for this exact moment, this exact energetic opening, to make their presence known. The great shadow purge has cleansed your vessel. The ancestral codes have downloaded ancient wisdom into your being. You have been cleared of the old and filled with the timeless. But this is all internal. The third shocking spiritual after effect is where this profound inner shift begins to manifest tangibly, where the unseen energy starts to crystallize into your physical three-dimensional reality. This is what I call the collapse of false timelines and the opening of the destiny portal. Each of us, every day, stands at a crossroads of infinite potential timelines. Every choice we make, every thought we entertain, every belief we hold, nudges us onto a particular path. Many of us, through fear, self-doubt, and societal conditioning, have been walking on false timelines. These are paths that are safe, practical, and expected, but they are not the timeline your soul chose for this incarnation. It's the timeline where you stay in the job you hate because it pays the bills. It's the timeline where you remain in a relationship that has long expired because you fear being alone. It's the timeline where you suppress your creative gifts because you were told they weren't practical. These false timelines are built on the low-frequency energy of the very shadows that have just been purged from your system. And with their foundation now dissolved by the Christmas energy wave, these entire timelines are beginning to crumble and collapse. This can feel terrifying and destabilizing if you don't understand what is happening. It can manifest as sudden, unexpected changes in your external world. You might be laid off from that soul-crushing job. That stagnant relationship might abruptly end. The plan you had meticulously laid out for 2025 might suddenly feel hollow, impossible, or just plain wrong. The asleep will see this as disaster. They will call it bad luck. They will panic, trying to desperately glue the pieces of their false, crumbling reality back together. They will be fighting against the divine current of their own lives. But you will understand the truth. This collapse is not a punishment. It is a rescue. The universe is lovingly and forcefully removing you from the paths that were never meant for you. It is a cosmic course correction of the highest magnitude. Because at the exact same moment these false timelines are dissolving, a brilliant shimmering portal is opening. This is the destiny portal. It is the direct, unobstructed path to the life your higher self has been dreaming of. It is the timeline of your greatest joy, your deepest fulfillment, and your most profound purpose. The energy of December 26th and 27th is holding this portal wide open for you. It is a very brief, but incredibly potent window of opportunity. The signs that this portal is opening for you are subtle but undeniable. You will feel a sudden pull towards something new and seemingly random. An idea for a business might pop into your head fully formed. You might feel an inexplicable desire to move to a new city or country. A person might enter your life who instantly feels like a catalyst for major change. You might see the number sequence 333 everywhere. The number of ascended masters and divine alignment, signaling that you are being guided towards your true path. The key is that you must have the courage to step through it. The universe can dissolve the old prisons. It can open the door to freedom, but it cannot force you to walk through it. This requires a radical act of faith. It requires you to trust the intuitive whispers over the screaming logic of your fear-based mind. It requires you to let go of the sinking ship of your past and leap into the unknown waters of your future. The next few days are critical. Pay attention to the synchronicities. Notice the new ideas and desires that are bubbling up from within. This is your soul, now cleansed and connected to your ancestors, pointing the way. This is not the time for hesitation. This is the time for divine inspired action. The destiny portal is open. Your real life is waiting. You are feeling the momentum now, aren't you? The cleansing purge has created a sacred emptiness within you. The voices of your ancestors are whispering their strength into your very bones. The false paths of your past are dissolving into mist behind you, while the brilliant gateway to your true destiny shimmers just ahead. These first 3 shifts alone are enough to completely reorient a lifetime, but they are merely the preparation, the clearing of the ground upon which the temple of your new reality is about to be built. The universe had to first make you empty, strong, and free. Now it begins to rebuild your entire perception of reality itself. And this brings us to the 4th, mind-bending spiritual after effect that is warping the very world around you: the great time compression and the acceleration of manifestation. Have you noticed how strange time feels right now? The hours between December 26th and 27th might feel simultaneously stretched out into an eternity and compressed into the blink of an eye. You might look at the clock and be shocked to see that only 5 minutes have passed when it felt like an hour, or that an entire afternoon has vanished when you thought you'd just sat down. This is not a trick of your mind. It is a fundamental frequency shift in how our consciousness interacts with the space-time continuum. For millennia, humanity has been trapped in the dense, third-dimensional illusion of linear time, a rigid, unchangeable line stretching from a fixed past, through a fleeting present, into a predetermined future. But the massive influx of 5D Christ consciousness energy that saturated the planet on the 25th has acted like a divine solvent, dissolving the very glue that holds this illusion together. We are being rapidly unplugged from the linear timeline and plugged directly into the quantum field of the eternal now. This is the great time compression. The past, present, and future are no longer separate locations on a map. They are converging into a single powerful point of potential that exists only in this very moment. This shift is exhilarating, but it also comes with a critical instruction, a divine warning for all awakened souls. As the buffer of linear time dissolves, so does the delay between your internal energetic state and your external physical reality. This is the acceleration of manifestation. The gap between what you think and what you experience is shrinking to nearly zero. In the old 3D paradigm, you could entertain a negative thought or a fleeting fear, and it might take weeks, months, or even years for that energetic seed to sprout into a physical problem. There was a time lag, a buffer that gave you a chance to course correct. That buffer is now gone. In this new accelerated energy, your thoughts are no longer just thoughts. They are architectural blueprints. Your words are no longer just sounds. They are incantations that command the quantum field to crystallize into form. What you focus on, you will experience, and you will experience it with shocking speed. If you focus on lack, bills will appear out of nowhere. If you focus on a fear of betrayal, you will manifest situations that confirm that fear. The universe is no longer giving you a gentle feedback loop. It is giving you a high-fidelity mirror that reflects your dominant vibration back to you instantaneously. This is why the shadow purge was so essential. The universe had to help you clear out the subconscious fear programs before activating this powerful new creative ability. But now the responsibility is yours. You must become a vigilant guardian at the gate of your own mind. This is not a time for passive thinking. It is a time for deliberate, conscious creation. When a fear-based thought arises from old programming, you must catch it, thank it for trying to protect you, and consciously choose a higher thought. When you speak, speak only of the reality you wish to create. Talk about your dreams as if they have already happened. The phrase "I am" has become the most powerful creative force at your disposal. I am abundant. I am healthy. I am surrounded by love. Each statement is a command, a vibrational signal sent into the quantum field that is now primed and waiting to obey. Pay close attention to the synchronicities. You will think of a friend, and they will text you seconds later. You will wonder about the answer to a problem, and the solution will appear on a billboard or in a song lyric moments after. These are not coincidences. These are training wheels. The universe is showing you, in small ways, the direct and immediate power of your focus. It is teaching you how to wield this incredible new ability before you begin manifesting the larger miracles that are waiting for you. Those who remain asleep will be tossed around in the chaotic seas of this new energy. Their lives a confusing whirlwind of instant karma, wondering why everything feels so reactive and out of control. But you, the awakened one, you will understand, you are not a victim of this accelerated reality. You are its master. The compression of time is your invitation to step out of the past, stop worrying about the future, and pour all of your magnificent power into this single potent creative moment. The now is the only place where miracles are born, and that portal is now wider than it has ever been. This profound acceleration doesn't just affect our relationship with time and manifestation. It fundamentally rewrites the laws of connection and resonance between souls. This leads us directly into the fifth, deeply emotional spiritual shift that is reconfiguring your entire social and relational world. This is the dissolution of karmic contracts and the magnetic call of the soul tribe. The holidays are often a time of obligatory connection, a period where we are brought into close contact with family and friends with whom we share history, but perhaps no longer share a true energetic resonance. Have you felt it this year more acutely than ever before? That feeling of profound disconnection while sitting in a room full of familiar faces, that sense of speaking a different language, of living in a completely different reality from the people you once felt close to. Are you now, in the quiet aftermath of December 26th and 27th, feeling a deep, almost painful sense of loneliness or alienation, even from your own life? Do not mistake this for depression or failure. What you are experiencing is a vibrational graduation. The immense light frequency of the 25th has elevated your personal energetic signature to a new octave. You are now vibrating at a pitch that is simply no longer compatible with many of the people, places, and situations from your past. Every relationship in your life is an energetic agreement, a soul contract. Some of these are karmic contracts, agreements made before this lifetime to help each other learn specific, often difficult, lessons about forgiveness, boundaries, or self-worth. For many of you, the lessons are now complete. The Christmas energy wave acted as a cosmic final exam, and you passed. Therefore, the contracts have been fulfilled, and they are now being divinely dissolved. This is why a lifelong friendship might suddenly feel empty. It's why a family dynamic you've endured for decades now feels utterly unbearable. The energetic cords that bound you together in a cycle of learning have been lovingly severed. The purpose of the connection has been served. To the unawakened, this process is terrifying. They will cling desperately to these expiring relationships, creating immense drama and pain, trying to force a connection that is no longer energetically supported. They will see it as a personal rejection, a failure. But you must see it for the divine gift that it is. The universe is clearing your relational space. It is freeing you from the energetic weight of past obligations and karmic lessons to make room for something far more beautiful and aligned, your soul tribe. At the very same moment, these old contracts are dissolving. Your heart chakra, now cleansed and vibrating at its new higher frequency, has begun emitting a powerful, magnetic signal into the cosmos. This is not a signal of neediness or lack. It is a clear, resonant homing beacon tuned specifically to the frequency of your true soul family. These are the souls who incarnated with you, who are part of your same celestial cluster, who came to this earth at this time to find you and support you on your mission. A connection with a member of your soul tribe is not based on shared history, but on shared resonance. When you meet them, there is no need for lengthy explanations. There is an instant recognition, a feeling of, oh, there you are. I've been waiting for you. It feels like coming home. This magnetic call is now active. This is why you may feel a sudden, inexplicable urge to join a new group, take a specific class, or visit a new place. It is why a stranger's comment online might resonate so deeply, it brings you to tears. It is why a new person may have just entered your life, or is about to, and the connection feels more intense, more real than relationships you've had for 20 years. These are not accidents. This is the magnetic pull in action. Your soul is guiding you, through intuition and synchronicity, towards your people. The universe is orchestrating these divine appointments. Your only job is to be brave enough to follow the pull. Bless and release the relationships that are falling away. Send them love and gratitude for the lessons, and let them go without guilt or drama. Then turn your face towards the new connections that are being drawn into your orbit. Be open, be vulnerable. Trust that feeling of instant recognition. These are the people who will see your light, who will understand your journey, and who will hold you steady as you step fully into the monumental changes that are still to come. Your old support system was based on karma and lessons. Your new support system is being built on pure, unconditional love and shared destiny. You are being called to your tribe. If you are ready to call in your true soul family and release the connections that drain you, go to the comments right now and declare, with all the power of your heart, I am ready for my divine connections. Feel that beacon of light radiating from your chest as you type it, sending a clear signal out into the universe. You are confirming your readiness to be found. As your energetic, temporal, and relational worlds are being completely rewired, the physical vessel that houses your magnificent soul, your body, is undergoing the most radical upgrade of all. This is not a metaphor. It is a biological event, and it is the sixth shocking spiritual after effect. The crystalline body activation and the onset of ascension symptoms. Are you experiencing strange and unexplainable physical phenomena? A persistent, high-pitched ringing or buzzing sound in one or both ears that comes and goes? A feeling of tingling energy or electrical currents running through your body, particularly at the crown of your head or in your hands and feet? Are you experiencing sudden headaches or a feeling of pressure behind your third eye, between your eyebrows? Do you have moments of intense, unexplainable fatigue where you must lie down, followed by bizarre bursts of energy late at night? Are your sleep patterns completely chaotic, waking you up consistently between 3 and 4 a.m., a time known as the sacred hour when the veil is thinnest? Perhaps you're having heart palpitations that feel like fluttering, or sudden waves of heat or chills that have nothing to do with the room temperature. Maybe your diet is changing on its own, with your body suddenly rejecting dense processed foods and craving light, high vibrational nourishment like fruits and vegetables. Please hear me when I say this. While you should always consult a medical professional for any health concerns, what you are most likely experiencing is not a sign that your body is breaking down. It is a sign that your body is breaking through. You are undergoing a profound biological process of metamorphosis. For eons, the human body has been a dense, carbon-based structure, designed to exist in the low frequencies of the third dimension. But as the frequency of Gaia, of the planet herself, continues to rise, a process scientifically measured in the spikes of the Schumann resonance, our physical bodies must upgrade in order to be able to anchor and hold the new, higher frequencies of light. The massive, planetary-wide energy download of Christmas was like a cosmic switch being flipped, accelerating this upgrade process exponentially. Your DNA, which the mystics have always known is a living crystalline antenna, is being activated. The so-called junk DNA is coming online, transforming your biological structure from a carbon-based system to a more refined, light-conductive crystalline system. You are, quite literally, becoming a being of light in physical form. The phenomena you are experiencing are the side effects of this incredible rewiring process. They are ascension symptoms. That ringing in your ears, it's not tinnitus, it is your antenna tuning into higher dimensional frequencies and downloading massive packets of cosmic data. The pressure in your head, it is the physical sensation of your pineal and pituitary glands, your third eye and crown chakras, being decalcified and activated, opening you up to higher perception and divine wisdom. The exhaustion is your body demanding that you rest, so it can use all its energy for this complex internal reconstruction. The nightly bursts of energy are your new crystalline light body coming online. The heart palpitations are your heart chakra, expanding its capacity to hold and transmit unconditional love. Your body is intelligently purging itself of density, which is why your dietary needs are changing. Waking up at 3 a.m. is your soul's team of guides and angels, taking advantage of your conscious mind being asleep to perform the most delicate energetic work on your system. Do not fear these symptoms. Do not resist them. They are tangible physical proof of your spiritual evolution. You are in the chrysalis. The caterpillar body is dissolving to make way for the butterfly. The most important thing you can do right now is listen to and honor your body. This is not for everyone. It's for the chosen who are ready to change their reality. I released a members-only deep briefing called Chosen Ones. Warning: watch this video before the 31st of December 2025 midnight. You are not ready for this. Don't ignore these signs. In that video I reveal the exact activations and protections you must do. Click the description link or the pinned comment and watch it before the energy lands. If you skip this window, you may never get this same upgrade. If you are tired, rest without guilt. Rest is not laziness, it is essential integration. If you are thirsty, drink copious amounts of pure water, as water is essential for conducting energy and building your new crystalline matrix. If you feel overwhelmed, ground yourself, go into nature, place your bare feet upon the earth, and allow the planet's stable frequency to balance your energy field. The asleep will run to the doctor in fear, trying to medicate and suppress these symptoms, unwittingly fighting their own evolution. But you will understand. You will work with your body, nurturing it through this sacred and profound biological upgrade. Your very biology is being rewritten. You are becoming a vessel capable of holding the light of your own divinity. And this biological upgrade is what makes the final, most shocking shifts of this Christmas after effect not just possible, but inevitable, as you are being physically prepared to see, perceive, and interact with a reality that has been hidden from human eyes for millennia. Take a centering breath. Feel the subtle hum of electricity beneath your skin, the quiet thrum of your own biology being rewritten into a vessel of light. You have been purged. You have been fortified by your ancestors. You have been liberated from false paths, and you have been initiated into the accelerated laws of quantum creation. Your relationships are being realigned with divine love, and your very cells are undergoing a metamorphosis from dense carbon to crystalline light. The magnitude of these first 6 shifts is staggering, a complete demolition and reconstruction of your inner and outer worlds. But you must understand this critical truth. This was all a preparation. The universe has not put you through this profound and often uncomfortable upgrade simply for the sake of it. Your crystalline body has been activated for a reason. Your heightened senses are being brought online for a purpose. You have been given the keys to a new reality. And now, in this 7th monumental after effect, the universe is finally going to let you see it. This is the lifting of the veil and the perception of the energetic matrix. For your entire life, you have been looking at the world through a thick, distorted filter, a veil of third-dimensional density that has hidden the true nature of reality from your perception. This veil is what makes the world seem solid, separate, and mundane. It is the program that convinces you that you are merely a physical body, living a random life, destined for an end. The Christmas energy detonation, combined with your own personal frequency shift, has ripped this veil to shreds. What is happening now, on December 26th and 27th, is that your consciousness is beginning to peer through those tears in the fabric of old reality, and you are starting to see what has been there all along. This is not a metaphor. This is a literal expansion of your physical and non-physical senses. Are you noticing strange new things with your eyes? A subtle shimmering or vibrating quality to the air, as if you're looking at a heat haze on a hot day. Have you caught fleeting glimpses of light out of the corner of your eye, only for it to vanish when you turn to look? Have you started to see faint, colored auras or fields of light around people, plants, or even animals? This is your physical sight upgrading. You are beginning to perceive the higher frequencies of light that make up the energetic blueprint of all matter. The world is not solid, It is a symphony of vibrating energy, and your eyes are finally tuning in to see the music. But this perception goes far beyond your eyes. It is an expansion of your entire being. Have you walked into a room and instantly felt the emotional residue of an argument that happened hours ago? Have you spoken to someone who is smiling and saying all the right things, but you feel a deep, unsettling dissonance in your gut, a profound sense of their energetic inauthenticity? Conversely, have you met a stranger and felt an immediate wave of pure, beautiful energy from them that made you feel safe and seen? This is your clairsentience, your clear feeling, coming online. You are no longer just listening to words, you are reading the energetic signature that is broadcast from every living being. You are perceiving the game within the game. In the past, you were merely a character on the stage, reacting to the lines given to you. Now the veil has lifted, and you are being pulled backstage. You are starting to see the script. You are perceiving the invisible mechanics of reality, the subtle currents of energy that flow between people, the psychology of the universe itself. You are understanding that every interaction, every event, is part of a larger divine narrative. You are seeing the whys behind the what. You can feel the expectation someone holds, and you can perceive the reality they are creating with their vibration. This new perception can be disorienting, even overwhelming at first. The sheer amount of information you are now receiving can feel like static. The world may seem louder, harsher, and more intense, because you are no longer shielded by the dulling effect of the veil. The asleep will be completely oblivious to this. They will continue to navigate the world based only on superficial appearances, being manipulated by energetic currents they cannot perceive, and wondering why their lives feel so confusing and out of their control. But you must not be afraid. This is your superpower being activated. The universe is showing you the truth. It is handing you the cheat codes to reality. Your only job is to learn to trust this new layer of information. Trust the feeling in your gut over the logical explanation. Trust the flash of insight you receive over the consensus opinion. Your intuition is no longer a gentle whisper. It is a high-fidelity guidance system, and it is showing you the invisible architecture of the world so that you can navigate it as a master, not a pawn. You are no longer blind. You are a seer. And what you are beginning to see is the grand divine matrix of creation itself. This is a monumental shift in consciousness. To help your physical brain and energetic body fully integrate this new level of perception, to confirm to your higher self that you are ready to see the truth, I want you to go to the comments now and type with firm belief, "My eyes are open." As you type this, visualize the veil dissolving completely from around you, allowing the true, vibrant, energetic light of the world to flood into your senses. You are claiming your divine sight. Now that you can see, now that you can perceive the invisible script and the energetic currents that shape our world, a profound and urgent question begins to bubble up from the depths of your soul. Why am I seeing this? What am I supposed to do with this new awareness? This question is the signal that you are ready for the eighth, and perhaps most life-altering spiritual shift. This is the divine mission ignition and the activation of your soul gifts. For your entire life, you have carried within you a sacred seed, a unique soul blueprint encoded with your divine purpose for this incarnation. For most of that life, this seed has lain dormant, buried beneath layers of societal conditioning, family expectations, and your own self-doubt. That deep, nagging feeling of dissatisfaction you felt for years, that sense of "is this all there is?" was not a sign of your failure. It was the sound of your dormant mission crying out from beneath the soil. It was your soul screaming that it was not living its truth. The combination of all the previous shifts, the purging of old karma, the connection to ancestral strength, the liberation from false timelines, the upgrade of your physical body, and the lifting of the veil, has created the perfect internal conditions for this seed to finally explosively germinate. The energy of December 26th and 27th is the divine rain that is causing it to sprout. Your divine mission is being ignited. This ignition doesn't always feel like a gentle awakening. It can feel like a holy fire in your bones. It is an overwhelming, undeniable, and often illogical pull towards your true north. Are you feeling it? Is a passion you dismissed as a silly hobby now consuming your thoughts, demanding to be expressed? Are you feeling a sudden profound urge to be of service, to heal, to teach, to create, or to protect? Are you receiving downloads, fully formed ideas for a book, a business, a community project, or a new way of living that feels more divinely inspired than anything you could have consciously conceived of? This is your mission calling you. And with this call, your unique soul gifts are being fully activated. These gifts are the specific tools your soul brought with it to carry out your mission. They are not just talents, they are energetic frequencies that you are uniquely designed to broadcast into the world. You might have the gift of healing, and your very presence, your words, or your touch can soothe and restore others. You might have the gift of truth-telling, and your voice is designed to cut through illusion and awaken those who are ready to hear. You may have the gift of creation, and your art, your music, or your innovations are encoded with high-frequency light that elevates the consciousness of all who experience them. You may have the gift of alchemy, the ability to transmute dense negative energy into light, simply by being a joyful, loving presence in a dark place. The asleep will fight this process. Their ego will tell them they are not good enough, not qualified, not ready. They will hear the divine call and dismiss it as a crazy idea, clinging to the safety of a purposeless existence, because the alternative is too frightening, too big. But you, the awakened soul, must understand that this is not a choice. It is a sacred responsibility. The universe did not upgrade you so that you could continue to play small. It has transformed you into a divine instrument, and now it is time to play your music. Your mission might not be to stand on a global stage. It might be to raise conscious children. It might be to create a safe space for one other person. It might be to tend to a piece of land and heal the earth. The scale is irrelevant. The only thing that matters is the alignment. You will know it's your mission because the thought of it will simultaneously thrill you and terrify you. It will feel like coming home to a self you had forgotten you were. The days of confusion are over. You now have the sight to see the world's needs, and the activated gifts to meet them. This is the moment your entire life has been leading up to. You have been trained, prepared, and upgraded. Your mission is now live. The universe is asking, are you ready to begin? This is the great contract your soul came here to fulfill. To signal your absolute and unwavering acceptance of this sacred duty, go to the comments section right now. Take a deep, powerful breath, and type the words, "I accept my mission." Feel the finality and the power of that declaration. This is your soul signing its name on the dotted line, telling the cosmos that you are reporting for duty. You can feel the climax approaching. You have been purged, activated, realigned, upgraded, and your divine purpose is now burning brightly within you. You have been given the eyes to see the hidden reality, and the sacred tools to engage with it. The journey has been immense, taking you from a sleeping human to an awakened, mission-driven soul in a matter of days. But the universe has one final shocking revelation for you. There is one more step in this divine evolution, a step that takes you beyond anything you have ever been told is possible. Seeing the energetic matrix was a monumental leap. Accepting your role within that matrix was the purpose of your incarnation. But what if I told you that was only the beginning? What if the final stage of this Christmas after effect is not about reading the script, or even playing your part perfectly? What if the ninth and final shift is about understanding that you are, and always have been, one of its authors? You have been shown the rules of the game, not so that you could play it better, but so that you could begin to rewrite them. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Watch this video before the 31st of December 2025 midnight. You are not ready for this. Don't ignore these signs. Act now, or regret forever. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait. You have been led backstage to see the machinery of creation, not to be a better actor, but to be initiated as a director. The final shift takes you from participation to creation. It takes you from being a piece on the chessboard to being the hand that moves the pieces. This is the threshold we are now approaching, the final and most closely guarded secret of the masters. You have been prepared to move beyond simply manifesting your desires within the existing reality, and are now being invited to manifest new realities themselves. You are being called to step into your ultimate power, the power that has been locked away in your DNA for millennia, waiting for this exact moment of planetary awakening. You are being asked to remember that you are not a drop in the ocean, but the entire ocean in a drop. The final shift is the attainment of your divine birthright, your sovereign creatorhood. And we are about to unlock how you will wield this power to not just attract miracles but to command them. Listen very carefully, for this is the final key, the master code that unlocks every other door you have just walked through. You have been cleansed of shadows, fortified by ancestral wisdom, and freed from the chains of false timelines. Your body is being rebuilt into a vessel of crystalline light, and the very veil of illusion that blinded you for lifetimes has been torn away, revealing the energetic truth of the universe. You have heard the clarion call of your divine mission, and accepted it with the full power of your soul. But the ninth and final spiritual after effect of the Christmas energy wave is the most profound, the most closely guarded, and the most reality-shattering truth of all. It is the full and final activation of your sovereign creatorhood. You must understand the distinction here, for it is the difference between being a powerful human and remembering that you are God in form. Manifestation, as it has been taught, is the art of attracting things within a pre-existing reality. You set an intention, you raise your vibration, and you pull a desired experience from the quantum field onto your life's path. This is a powerful skill. But sovereign creatorhood is not about attracting things within the game. It is about fundamentally altering the code of the game itself. It is not about navigating the river of life more effectively. It is about commanding the river to change its course. You are not just a participant, you are a programmer. The universe is not a static reality that you must learn to work with. It is a dynamic holographic projection of consciousness, and you, as an individuated spark of that one consciousness, hold the power to change the projection. The high-frequency Christ consciousness energy that flooded the planet didn't just upgrade you, it reminded the very fabric of reality of its true malleable nature. The laws of physics are becoming suggestions, the rules of cause and effect are becoming fluid, the world is becoming a dream, and you are remembering that you are the dreamer. The asleep, trapped in the victim mentality, will experience this fluidity as terrifying chaos. The world will seem unstable, unpredictable, and frightening, because they are still trying to play by the old rigid rules on a game board that is now made of liquid light. But you, the awakened creator, will recognize this chaos for what it is, the ultimate creative potential. It is a blank canvas, and the universe is handing you the brush. So how do you wield this breathtaking power? How do you move from being a passenger in your reality to being its divine architect? It is not through more doing, but through a more profound state of being. The first principle of sovereign creatorhood is radical responsibility. You must fully, and without exception, accept that every single aspect of your current reality, your health, your wealth, your relationships, the state of the world you perceive, is a perfect reflection of your past and present state of consciousness. There are no accidents. There are no villains. There is no one to blame. This is not a punishment. It is the fundamental law of creation. To blame another is to give your creative power away to them. To see the world as something happening to you is to declare yourself a victim, and a victim cannot create. The moment you take radical 100% responsibility for everything you experience, you reclaim your power from every person, every situation, and every circumstance you ever thought was controlling you. You pull all of your energy back into your own sovereign space, and declare, this is my projection. And if I projected this, then I have the power to project something new. This is the foundational, non-negotiable step. Without it, you will forever be a magician who blames the wand for a failed spell. Secondly, you must achieve emotional mastery. In the old 3D paradigm, emotions were seen as reactions to external events. Something good happens, you feel happy. Something bad happens, you feel sad. In the 5D creator paradigm, this is reversed. Your emotions are not the effect, they are the cause. Your emotional state is the vibrational engine that generates your reality. It is the magnetic frequency you broadcast into the quantum field, and the field has no choice but to rearrange itself to match that frequency. To become a sovereign creator, you must learn to choose your emotional state deliberately, independent of external conditions. This does not mean suppressing negative emotions. The shadow purge taught us the folly of that. It means allowing them to be seen, heard, and released, and then consciously choosing the emotional frequency of the reality you wish to inhabit. You must learn to feel the joy of abundance before the money appears. You must embody the feeling of unconditional love before the perfect partner walks in. You must radiate the frequency of perfect health before your body fully heals. Your feelings are the prayer. Your emotions are the command. The masses wait for reality to give them permission to feel good. The master feels good, and thus gives reality permission to change. The final and most sacred aspect of wielding your sovereign creatorhood is achieving heart-mind coherence. Your mind is the architect. It holds the blueprint, the vision of the reality you desire. Your heart is the builder. It generates the powerful magnetic emotional energy needed to bring that blueprint into form. For most of humanity, the heart and mind are at war. The mind is filled with fear, doubt, and limitation, while the heart yearns for expansion, love, and freedom. This incoherence sends a scrambled, chaotic signal to the universe. It's like an architect giving a builder two completely different blueprints and expecting a perfect house to be built. The result is a life of confusion, struggle, and contradiction. The Christmas energy, the energy of the Sacred Heart, was a planetary-wide activation of the heart chakra. This energy is now creating a divine bridge, allowing for a sacred marriage between your mind and your heart. The ritual for this is stillness. It is in the silence, in meditation, that you can quiet the fearful chatter of the ego mind and allow the pure vision of your higher mind to emerge. Once you have that clear vision, you drop it down into your heart. You feel it. You don't just visualize your dream home. You feel the warmth of the sun coming through the window. You feel the safety and the peace of being there. You feel the love that fills every room. You don't just imagine a healthy body. You feel the vitality, the energy, the pure joy of movement. This coherence, this fusion of clear thought and elevated emotion, creates a single powerful laser-like beam of creative energy. It is the most powerful force in the universe. When your heart and mind are in perfect alignment, broadcasting the same coherent signal, the quantum field has no choice but to obey. Miracles cease to be rare occurrences. They become your normal everyday experience. This is not a technique you perform for 5 minutes a day. This is a state of being you learn to inhabit. You are no longer trying to get something. You are collapsing time and space by being the person who already has it. This is your birthright. This is the power that has been sleeping within you. The 9 shocking shifts of this Christmas after effect were not random events. They were a divine sequential activation protocol designed to purge you, upgrade you, and awaken you to this ultimate truth. You are a sovereign creator, and the world is your canvas. And so we arrive at the end of this journey, but at the true beginning of your new life. The person who started this video is not the same person listening to these words now. You have been fundamentally and irrevocably changed. The old you is gone. You are a memory. In its place stands a cleansed, crystalline, sovereign being, armed with the wisdom of your ancestors, the sight to pierce through illusion, and the fire of a divine mission burning in your soul. You now hold the 9 keys to your own mastery. You understand the great shadow purge that cleansed your past the ancestral codes that anchor your wisdom, and the destiny portal that now stands wide open before you. You have learned to command the great time compression and the acceleration of manifestation. You are calling in your true soul tribe as the karmic contracts of your past dissolve into nothingness. Your very body is a crystalline vessel of light, vibrating with the energy of your own ascension. The veil has been lifted from your eyes, revealing the true energetic nature of reality, and you have accepted your divine mission, the sacred purpose for which you were born. And finally, you have been initiated into the ultimate secret of your sovereign creatorhood. You are not here to be a victim of circumstance. You are not here to simply react to the world. You are here to create it. The year ahead is not a path you will walk, but a masterpiece you will paint. The challenges that arise will not be obstacles, but opportunities to wield your newfound power. Do not look back. The past is a reality program that has been deleted. Look forward with the heart of a master and the mind of a god. You are unstoppable. You are limitless. You are the architect of your destiny. This is the truth that the Christmas energy came to deliver. This is the power that is, and always has been, inside you. If you have received this final sacred activation, and you are ready to step fully into your power as the creator of your reality, go to the comments one last time. Anchor this profound truth into every cell of your being by declaring, with all the conviction of your soul, I am the creator. Like this video if it has served your awakening, and subscribe to Power Inside You, for our journey together has only just begun. Welcome to your new life. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Watch this video before the 31st of December 2025, midnight. You are not ready for this. Don't ignore these signs. Act now or regret forever. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait.